Haglar lunging just a little bit off balance that time.
Sibson, I noticed he has very good movement, very good balance. In fact, when Haglar comes in, he backs away. But one thing to keep in mind, Sibson maintains his balance and comes back. Another punch you might see Haglar throw is that upward right jab. It comes from the waist.
That punch caught the shoulder of Sibson going away. The crowd will give you an indication, because it is so supportive of Marvin Haglar, that perhaps some punches are a little bit more than they really are.
With a fighter like Sibson, you have to be able to box and punch, because it's very difficult to just walk in there and start punching, exchanging blows.
Well, the British press kept saying during the course of this week that you will see a different Tony Sibson. He won't fight the type of fight that he did against Dwight Davison and against some of the others who he felt he could come at.
Let's go into Sibson's corner now.
Come on, give me the water. You're in distance there. You've got to back him up. You understand? This side, Tony.
A bit of Vaseline, Do you want me fucking face?
Let's take a look at Haglar here as he lands a good right hand. Straight left followed by the right hand. Putting his punches together, following up on what he does. That's the sign of a good fighter. We're really seeing the versatility of Marvin Haglar here. His ability to box is vastly underrated. One thing that Sibson is doing too much is assuming that British attitude of having his head too straight and too high on too many occasions.
There is a little bit of puffiness on the face of Tony Sibson. It's nothing in the least bit serious at this juncture, the third round. Haglar more and more looks the part of the consummate professional.
It's very difficult to fight a southpaw because of an unorthodox style. The key to it is keeping your left foot outside of his right foot. And Sibson's doing a pretty good job of that. While he's inside, he gets off balance, and the southpaw is able to connect.
Sibson's corner, you might have heard, exhorting him to back him up, back him up. Also notice that Tony Sibson has a tendency in his corner to listen to Mickey Duff, who's an advisor, perhaps even more than the man in the ring.
Sibson's really rough inside, bro. He gets inside and he tries to outmuscle his opponent. But you know, it's Haglar. He doesn't want to exchange. He'll tie his man up, back away, and start boxing again.
Saw a little bit of a butt there, but there was no damage caused by that butt. Carlos Padilla saying, watch your heads.
That's that right jab I was talking about, bro. It comes up. It's very effective. He tried again, but Sibson was ready for it.
Still a very quick tempo to this fight.
Hold it. Bring it up. Okay, hold it. Bring it up.
Making Sibson chase him. And getting inside, scoring with a good left hand. It came behind an uppercut.
Haglar's fighting a perfect fight. I mean, he's outboxing Sibson, and Sibson's, again, he's fighting a perfect fight also. He's doing the correct thing, getting inside, working, and trying to slow Haglar down, slow down that movement.
Haglar with 3 punches that all scored right on the face of Tony Sibson.
Okay, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
End of the 3rd round. Once more, Marvin Haglar seemingly in control, but Tony Sibson is right there. He hasn't gone anywhere. We don't want to remind you, of course, that World Championship Boxing here on HBO continues live Friday, March 18th. This should be a great one. Ray Leonard, Larry Merchant, and myself will be ringside when undefeated WBA champion Michael Spinks battles it out with WBC champion Dwight Braxton. It's the light heavyweight unification fight. You will not want to miss it. It's live on HBO right here, Friday, March 18th.
Working real nice. Speed looks nice, man. Hands up high. Keep this nice and high.
Okay.
No problem? What do you want?
Good.
Oh, you're looking good, man. You got good speed.
You're controlling the fight.
Doing good. Okay.
You're confusing the hell out of me. All right? Get that jab working. Fake.
Okay, man.
10 steps in, pop. Turn your right side.
This the 4th round. You heard Marvin Haglar's corner say essentially, in fact specifically, just do what you're doing. You got him confused. You agree with that?
Well, I think he's keeping Sibson off balance in a sense, but not really confused. The movement that Haglar has, and also by being a southpaw, it creates a few problems for Sibson.
Good right hand and another left hand by Haglar, but Sibson keeps coming. Wild left hand by Tony Sibson.
Well, Sibson proved he can take a punch. I mean, Haglar's been landing some big bombs on his chin. I think what Haglar should try to do now is see how the body is. Go downstairs a couple times.
A little bit of blood from the nose of Tony Sibson. Haglar always seems to fight a thinking man's fight. This is no exception. Short right hand.
Well, you notice now, Haglar's fighting orthodox. He's fighting the correct way. Nice back to southpaw.
That cut of Tony Sibson seems to be alongside the nose, not from the nose. Alongside the left side of his nose. Haglar works on it, too. There's that jab you were talking about.
That right jab of Haglar is very, very powerful. And once again, Haglar's back to orthodox. And all of a sudden, he'll change back to southpaw. Now, that's confusing, especially if you're good at it. Haglar is good at it.
Haglar, good short right hand. Right here, you have the feeling that Marvin Haglar feels he has this fight won.
Well, not really. If I'm in a fight like this, a rough guy, I'm hitting with the best shots, I'm very confident I will win, but you got to stay on your toes. This is a thinking man's game.
Still blood from the nose of Tony Sibson.
That was a good body shot by Tony Sibson. He went to the head with the left hook and came back with a good left hook to the body.
That's the end of the 4th round. Another confidence builder for Marvin Haglar, not so much that he needs it.
Let's see if we can find any winning formulas out of the Sibson corner.
Give it a scene.
Come in here, all day.
All right.
There's no cut on Sibson. It's bleeding from his nose.
All right. You got that? You guys look.
Just give me a drink, all right.
Where do you go, sir?
There's the bucket. Give me that.
That's on this side.
Carlos, pull his protector down. It's up to his chest.
Sibson's corner is complaining about the high body piece and cup that Haglar is wearing. Let's take a look at the right. You saw a right hand that's coming in there and bloodying Sibson's nose right there. That good right jab of Haglar, one of the best right jabs you've ever seen from the southpaw.
Haglar comes right out, Wayne with the right hand, missed with it. Sibson so far, no reason to hang his head, takes a good left hand.
Again, that's not the same right jab I was talking about earlier that Haglar has. Good left hook by Tony Sibson just now.
Sibson right on top of Haglar for the moment, but doing no visible damage. And takes